Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan and I'm back with another video as you guys could expect. And today basically what I'm about to be doing is my dogs interrupt me every video. Every single one. I just can't have some peace and quiet, man. It's the only thing I want in my life. But aside from that, today we're just gonna be going over just the Jordan 1 Retro High Lucky Green that actually recently dropped, or yesterday dropped, and I'm gonna be going over whether you guys should buy it right now, so kind of, you know, be wanting to hold this sneaker, or if you did get it, whether you should sell it. And kind of just that's again what this video is gonna be for, just kind of going over a sneaker investment, this one, and kind of, you know, seeing if this would be one of the best sneaker investments you want to have, one you really want to have in your collection right now. Kind of go over that. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you want more content like this, please go ahead and subscribe below and drop a like. I'd appreciate that. Let's try and hit like 200 likes on this video, and of course I'll do more sneaker investments. Let's try and hit 200. And also down there in the description, go check my Discord, go join that. I'd appreciate that. We'd be dropping info there, helping each other out. Yeah, you know, it's just a fun time down there, so go join. But that's all I gotta say. Drop a comment too. Just, you know, let me know what you're doing with your pair if you got one, and let's go. Alright, so as you guys can see, you know already, I'm here with the screen recording. So just want to give a quick shout out to my Instagram. Again, if you want to go give me a follow here, it's down in the description by my Discords. Also my resale page. I'll be getting active on the resale page soon. But yeah, just go give me a follow here. I'd really appreciate it. Road to 6K. Y'all have been showing so much love lately, so thank you. But aside from that, let's get into discussing the Jordan 1 Retro High Lucky Green. So I did actually manage to get a pair of these off sneakers yesterday. I'll pop up the picture so you can see it. But I actually did end up getting a pair. So I was like, alright, you know, sweet. I'll look into more about what to do with this shoe. I'd already kind of been looking into it like kind of before as what to do with it. I was kind of like what to do with it, you know, since like it is dropping very shortly. So I was like, all right, what should I do with this one? Should I buy it to hold? You know, if I do get it for retail or resale, you know, what should I do with it? And is it worth it, or is it something, you know, you should sell like right off the bat? So really, when I was looking into this one, obviously for me, it's a hold no matter what, because I got it for retail. So I'm not losing money on this shoe pretty much no matter what, because I know this shoe, this Retro High, this is never going to dip below the retail price of 170. And after tax and all that, I literally paid like 182. I'll be doing like an in-hand review probably tomorrow for it. I mean, I'm very excited about it, and you know, it looks like it's actually pretty well made, and I'm pretty excited about that. And you know, overall, you know, when you have something that looks like it's well made, it's a good colorway, usually that wants to be something that you hold. But again, if you got this one for retail, there's no reason why you shouldn't hold it, because I mean, you can just make more money over time the longer you hold it, no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, I could hold this one for 6 months, 8 months, and you know, I'll make more money than I would right now making the, you know, little profit I would off StockX selling it now, like 30-40 bucks. Like, I don't want to make 30-40 bucks off right now off this. I want to make like 100 plus off this one, you know what I mean? Like, holding this shoe is the key. So basically, obviously, the longer you hold a dead stock sneaker, the more it goes up in value, no matter what. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, you know, the newer it is over time, the more it's worth. But we'll get into some reasons right now on why this one would actually be one that you kind of want investment. So as you kind of see, like with the market right now, I saw most pairs right now, the best sizes that you want to get right now, as you can see, are 10W through 12W. And they only dropped up to 12W for this one, since it is a woman's shoe that they dropped it in this sizing. So basically only up to a size 10 in men's. So that does affect resale a little bit. But as you can see, it's kind of like the sizes that are more towards ones that you could wear as a guy are the ones that are going for a little bit more, kind of like 285, kind of like 300 range, 310, you know. And that's kind of like pretty reasonable, I'd say. So those would be the pairs that you would want to invest in most. Now, the other pairs I would say too, you could invest in also, kind of heading again around like that 240, like 270 range. That's kind of where I see those pairs going for. But the thing is with this investment, now I found this one to actually be very similar, although it didn't drop in all the same sizes. I did find this one to be very similar to one sneaker release in particular, which was the Jordan 1 High NC to Chicago. This one I found to be just, again, I saw some similarities again from the sizing, it being dropping in only women's sizing. So that was another thing I kind of saw, because the sizing does affect resale. But this one had more of a range, as you can see. Like, it had a 16.5 size women's shoe. Like, I mean, if you're a girl and you're wearing a size 15 men's equivalent, like, oh, woo. Hey, I ain't judging though. But yeah, you know, I guess you got big feet. But aside from that, the main thing I wanted to point out about this one is how it went up over time. So it did rise a little bit, kind of like a little $50 rise, and you probably cannot tell fully, but this shoe went up literally from the retail price, like right down here. It's going literally for retail 180, like retail again after tax and all that. Like, you're making no money pretty much selling it to StockX at this point. But the UNC to Chicago slowly climbed over time. As you can see how many sales it got, so you know this is a legitimate investment. 33,000 2,000 sales, and it went up 35% over the retail time over price, and now they averagely sell for 216. But look, from 180 and then it went all the way up to like 250s now, and that's kind of like what they're selling for. So I kind of see this chart and I see some similarities of this one to the Lucky Greens in the future, because you know the Lucky Greens are kind of going to flatline, go down a little bit, probably going to, you know, stay at what they're at, maybe dip down like 10 bucks more, go up 10 bucks more right now for the next month or two kind of thing, or next couple weeks really. But I mean, in the next, like, I'd say after like 3 months, 4 months, I think we could see these ones rise a little bit. Maybe not as much as we'd expect from these ones. They probably won't rise as much as we would expect, because again, I see this one with the pairs, like honestly seeing the 10W through 12W already going for 283.10, like that's fairly reasonable. I'm gonna be real, like that's fairly reasonable. Like I wouldn't, like this one, it is a good looking shoe, but 283.10 I think is a fairly like good price point for them. So I could see these ones going up confidently, probably another like 50-60 bucks, just like the UNC the Chicago's did. Like compare this chart again, maybe don't compare it in every way possible, but compare the rise, not the price or the sneaker model. Don't compare that, just compare the rise, because it is, again, just compare it like as it is, it was dropping as a women's shoe. Just compare that. And when you compare that, you know, it went up a little, like 60 bucks. So I could see these ones going up probably like a little 60 bucks in most sizes, probably over the course of like 3 to 5 months. So it's probably a hold that is somewhat worth it. I mean, if you could find it like another place to sell it for more profit with less fees right now, and you could make like 60 bucks off it right now, 70 bucks off it right now, more off it right now, once you get it in hand, you know, sell it locally, like do that. That's my personal recommendation. But I'm not saying that this one isn't a good hold. I'm just saying maybe it's not one that you would make as much off compared to other ones over time. But I'm saying, like, if you held it for a really long time, and a really long time means like a year, then yeah, you would make a ton of money off this one, like way more than 50-60 bucks, like 100, 200 for sure. So that's kind of my recommendation right there. This one is definitely a good hold. You can pick, again, compare this rise and kind of just see, like, it'll probably go up. This one will probably have a similarity, probably go up another, you know, eventually, once we hit, you know, it's out for a little longer. Again, just dropped yesterday. And yeah, I had this one here too. I wanted to compare the Satin Snakes. Also, this one kind of, again, is one that dropped in the exact same sizing, 5W through 12W, so exact same sizing as the Lucky Green. And I kind of saw some comparisons, as it is a Jordan 1 model. This one's kind of different and unique. The Lucky Green is fairly simple, so maybe not in that comparison, but you know, it is one I haven't really like seen before too much, you know. But this one, again, very, very different. And this one, again, is right now kind of at that point where it's about to start going up, in my opinion. So Satin Snakes, you know, a lot of sales for these ones, and you know, they're going for a lot over retail. And you know, with that, I think these ones, you know, I compared these two to the Lucky Greens, and in my opinion, Lucky Greens are a little one you could hold for like $50-$70, you know, over time. But it will go up. It'll probably just take, you know, 4 months, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna end the screen recording right now, and that's everything I really gotta say. You know, definitely, you know, one you still should hold. I'm holding mine, so you should do. But let's roll that outro. Anyways, though, if you guys did enjoy this video, man, again, alright, so finally, hopefully I'll be able to record this outro. But if you guys want more content like this, please go ahead and subscribe below and drop a like in this video. I'd really appreciate that. Let's try and hit like 200 likes on this video. That'd be super dope. That's usually what I ask for on like every video. But again, this is just another sneaker investment one. I think it's definitely worth your time and money to invest in the Lucky Green. It could go up more, and I'm saying, and some people probably believe that. But right now, I honestly think there's just another Jordan 1, you know, it'll probably go up a little bit, but you know, just like, it's worth it, you know? If you got it for retail, definitely hold it. There's no reason not to. It's always money. So yeah, that's my best advice. If you want to, go follow both my Instagrams down below. I'd really appreciate that. You know, road to 6K again, as I said, and road to 40K on the YouTube. Y'all been showing insane love lately, like just blowing the channel up. So thank you. Everyone that's new, everyone that is an OG, like I love you all. Seriously, thank you. Like I'm trying to make this like YouTube stuff work out for real. So like y'all are like taking me there, and like I'm grateful. So thank you. But yeah, that's everything I'm trying to, you know, really say here. I got my outro done. You know, go join the Discord down below. You know, we'd be talking there, having fun. Over 1,000 members now. I think we got like 1,200, which is insane. Even more probably at this point, which is just dope. So thank you all again. And yeah, that's everything I gotta say. So I'm T, and I'm gonna catch you all in the next vid. Peace.